Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we get to see the top team in the league. Wonder what it's like to coach the best team.
Well, why wouldn't you, Doc? You certainly want to be standing behind that bench, but there are some challenges because you know the opposition is going to bring their best. They know that we're playing really well. They don't want to get embarrassed. So I think the challenge is to continue to get the focus from your team, play the way that you have, but understand is that you're going to have to bring your work boots here tonight to have any chance in winning this game.
The All-Stars coaching staff has prepared them extremely well. Regardless of the situation, they never change. If they're up a goal, down a goal, they stay with their same game plan and adjust accordingly. That's why they're on top of the league standings.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Roberto Luongo built his career in Vancouver, taking the Canucks to their first 2 President's Trophies back-to-back. 35 win seasons, half a dozen times. With a shutout in his last game, he will try to continue that streak. These two teams are ready to play, and we're ready to watch. Hall's got the puck, and they get to make the first play.
All-Stars won their last game and kept this incredible streak intact. You have to look to the coaching staff as a big part of their success.
Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Laid on to Manson. Wonderful stop. Skilled play by Martinez. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Great save. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. Got to clear it. Pitching this one to Reinhart. Pitching it to Dahlin. Scooped up by Ennis. Dogged determination there by Henrik Zetterberg. Back in his defensive end to get it. Gives it on a cross from the point. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Manson's on a mission out there, clearly trying to set the tone physically for his team early in this first period.
Can he beat him here? Puck picked up here. Shoots. Stared him down and made the save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
A big collision in the middle of the ice.
Solid hit in the middle of the ice. Those are old-fashioned hits. We don't see many of those anymore.
Shot. Routine save. That one counts. He put it in himself.
Streaks don't come along very often, and when you have one, you want it to continue. But eventually it's going to end, and it does with that goal.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Propelled to Suster. The All-Stars with possession up the wing. In deep trying to score. Save there. Great job in his own end with that interception. Taken out along the boards. Hall's carrying it up the wing. And the pickup. Skating up the center zone wing. Trying to go to Pominville. And angled to Bogosian. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Nice work by Bogosian. The Sabres have control of the puck through the neutral zone. Using the point. Great defensive poke. Got it in his own zone, back behind the net. In with it now. It's just him. He scores!
That's a confident goal scorer there when you fake to the forehand and put it in.
Johnson's not able to hang with the move made out in front of him. This is a perfect shot that beats him inside the post.
Under 8 minutes to be played. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Passing one off now to Matthias. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
If you can catch somebody unawares in the middle of the ice, you know that you were really giving them a solid wallop. That was a great hit.
And has been the case in the NHL for decades. When you do that, you have iced the puck. And so another face-off. The Sabres win the draw. Good place to shoot from. Save. Karam pass to Smith. And in flight over the line. Great opportunity denied. One-timer. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Looking to Rodriguez. A neutral zone interception. Great poke check. Open ice hitting is not dead. Shutout positioning by Martinez. Got that pass in his own end. Takes it right back. Puck grabbed, they're ready to go. Feeds the point. Here's a one-timer and a save. Picks his pocket. Directing that one to Manson. A gong shot there. They're getting all organized now. Poke check. Inside the final minute. Those cursed goals in the final minute. Will we see one here? Puck is thrown to Ruutu. The Sabres are skating it up at neutral ice. Redirects it. A terrific scoring chance denied. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. 2 goals scored, and both by the same team.
Fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get
Andrighetto's goal advanced this for his team from a 1-goal lead to a 2 as we head to break.
Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Buffalo's fallen behind after the first period because they haven't been able to possess the puck. They'll need to get on the attack if they want to push the pace going forward.
Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Well, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Not on the net.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Is able to move on in. Shoots. That shot came from right in front.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
PRV's been a really responsible player for his team. He has among the highest plus-minuses in the league. But to have that, you've got to be able to produce at both ends of the ice.
Nice face-off win. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Snaps it on goal. Well wide of the mark. What a heavy collision along the boards. In all alone. Wonderful stop. Hall's recoiling in the defensive zone. Oh, goes right past. Point-blank save.
Along with a little pushing and shoving, there's always a little talking going on in those scrums.
Buffalo's got a defensive zone win. Now it's directed to Bogosian. And that one went offside.
Well, that's a difficult player to play against. He finishes almost every check. And as a result, he has among the highest hit totals in the league.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. An open ice collision. Oh, he got that.
The All-Stars have been really solid defensively. Their goaltender has not had a very busy night at all. The shots have been few and far between, but he's been sharp when he's had to be.
Shoots it off. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Hammers it. Great save. Oh, it's there. Squeezed for a whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Just over 6 minutes have been skated here in the second. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Oh, what a save that was. Snapping a pass to Bogosian. Leads that charge into the zone. Gloved. The Sabres through the neutral zone, gliding along. Took that away in his own zone. Oh, and he's hammered.
Eichel's often the focus of other teams' physical play. He's going to have to pick himself up after he got trucked there.
Fires, score! Off the iron and in.
Andrighetto's wrist shot was heavy and quick.
Johnson's hoping that sound he hears off the post is going to be to the other side. This one hits the inside of the post and goes in.
The All-Stars have scored yet again, and their lead gets bigger. They are doing very well on the shot board, too. Neutralized face-off win. Steps across that line. Missed the net.
Hard shot there, Knox. Someone checked the radar.
It is a hooking call on this play. A restraining foul, and the arm of the referee is up. They just keep working away, don't they? Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. Buffalo's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
The All-Stars will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game. Defensive zone win.
Wilson, 2 minutes for hooking.
Buffalo's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Outstanding body contact.
Oh, that is a great hit. I love that hit in the open ice.
Score! Got it with the man advantage.
Great PPG. He gets in the slot and walks away with the talent.
That's a perfect shot. He's got a little bit of room, and he sticks it upstairs. Top bins.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, not much surprise here. The coach has clearly seen enough, and because he can't bench the whole team, what he's going to do is get his goaltender out of there and let him have a bit of a break.
Hall's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. Buffalo's come up big on another faceoff. Slid to McCabe. At least he protected his goaltender.
The All-Stars have dominated this game right from the very beginning.
He scores!
Gave the goaltender no time to react with that quick snapshot.
Now that's great teamwork. That puck is moved quickly and crisply. Opens up some time for him to settle it down and beat the goalie.
The All-Stars have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. And he dumps it in. Swatted away by Suster. All's finding its way to center ice. Solid defensive play. Moves up along the boards. Chip to O'Reilly. Points it. Quick wrist shot. Stood his ground and blocked that shot. Lets it go. Great point-blank save.
Now that's a solid save.
Puck controlled now by the defense. Moving it to Shaw. Steps in from the neutral zone. Terrific determination by Carlson. Shoots one. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. Pass attempt to Larson. That is up close and personal.
You got to love that hit unless you're the guy on the receiving end. That's a jolt.
Pitching this one to Rutu. On to Larson. Goes back deep for it. Play stopped. That puck is just held. Every time we come here, it's that way, a sellout. What do you think goes into that consistency?
I think the only time you do take it for granted, Doc, is when there aren't people in the seats, so you love seeing a full house.
Pitching it to Mueller. Trying to go to Andrighetto. Can start the attack going in the zone. Got that pass in his own end. Tremendous hit. That's the way to make him pay. Passing one off now to Stevenson. Flings it off the crossbar.
Boy, that puck had a lot of velocity on it. Off the crossbar and out of the zone. His faceoff will come outside the zone.
The shooter's not often aiming the puck. He wants to get rid of it as quickly as he can. This was a beautiful relief, but it clanged off the crossbar.
Good face-off victory there. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance.
Boy, he really had to battle through to see that screenshot.
2 periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a 3rd period is ahead.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off.
Buffalo's goaltender has had one of those nights. And so this score is lopsided. And we will return after he gets a rest and these words.
Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
Hull's had a great game. It shows on the scoreboard. If they continue clicking, they should be able to close this one out.
We are underway here in the 3rd period. Anything can happen, but it's a tall order ahead for one team.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Good offensive zone win. Looking to risk a lineup. Hammers his way up the wing at center. Lets it go. Batted away with authority. All starting back in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Ennis. Picks it up back there. Skates it into the zone. Decides to head for the corner. Lets it go. Score!
Oh, what a quick release on that snapper.
Luongo's not going to stop that one, Edzo. It's delivered so perfectly just inside the post.
Over 3 minutes have gone by. It has been more lopsided than anyone thought. 5-1.
Scored by number 20.
Puck is thrown to O'Reilly.
Assisted by number 55.
Intercepted it in no man's land.
By number 50.
Gains that offensive line. Ball's moving the puck in the defensive zone. Lets it go. Score!
Key to this goal is the quickness of his release. It gives him the advantage on this play, and the puck gets past the goaltender in a hurry.
And the top glove, Edzo, was wide open. He drops into a butterfly. You could throw a football in there right now.
And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Buffalo's setting up an offense from the wing. It's dumped in.
4 minutes, 41 seconds.
And now it's directed to Carlson. Laid on to Shaw. Snapping a pass to Payarvi. Snaps a wrister. Save there. And freezes play for the whistle. Won that draw. Score! A pair of goals by the same team.
Schuster scores on that slap shot. It looked like it was shot out of a cannon.
He just wasn't able to get over and cover the top of the net. The shot's perfect. It's right in the roof, and the goalie's dejected.
Hall's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Carries it on in from center. And it's a good pickup.
6 minutes, 41 seconds.
Nice work done with the stick there. A one-timer! Oh, and he robbed him.
That puck should stay inside, Doc, as the goaltender got a piece of that as it deflected up over the glass.
A little under 8 minutes off the clock in the third. A highly offensive game, at least for one team. My, oh my, what offense we're seeing by one.
Andrighetto's thinking HT all the way. What a game.
Moving it to Middlestat. What a hit.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Terrific save, terrific opportunity.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Really good job by the defenseman there. He slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. Oh, and it's off the mark.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Pass attempt to Martinez. Pitching this one to Carlson. Must get it out. Crosses that line. Good job, he rubbed him right out. Hall's along the wing at center ice. He's all alone. A save. He did not buy the deke there. Fires. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
And he dumps it in. Pitching it to Carlson. Carrying through center on the wing. Great chance here, 2-on-1. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Doesn't matter how many you've won or lost in a row. There's one certainty in this league, and that's that the games will just keep coming day after day. One of the toughest things as a player is to come every game with the right mentality. No nights off in this league, Doc.
Nice face-off work. Smart recovery by O'Reilly. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. The All-Stars get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The teams will go 4-on-4. Do you take risks offensively, or do you just play defense and limit mistakes? I hope they take chances myself. Trying to go to Ennis.
It doesn't even take much of a mistake, Doc, to get a scoring chance on a 4-on-4. If one guy gets beat by a half a stride, it's game on.
Puts one on. Just missed.
That was a decent chance, but he just missed the net.
Smart recovery by Smith. Fires. That shot came from nowhere.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
A big hit.
Oh, he thought he had plenty of room there, and the door closed on him.
Collected by Suster. He shut him right down. Good place to shoot from. Save. The Sabres go back so that they can come back on this power play. And the change is made. The goalie's at the bench. Extra man on this delayed call. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Carlson's got a minor penalty here for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
With the play going 5-on-3, everyone is expecting a goal here, but if they can kill it off, will this be special?
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Shot with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
The All-Stars have it up the wing. Lets it go. Great save in close. And there is another big hit. Lifted back out so they can hustle to the bench and get fresh troops out there. Passing one off now to Mittelstadt. Driving in from no man's land. Just missed the net.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Great glove save. Buffalo's back in its own end, trying to work forward. And he is closed off emphatically. Strong slippery move. And a save. And so there is icing on this play.
Another sellout game. The team would like to thank you for your continued support.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Critical win of the draw. Propelled to Shaw. What a hit that was!
Ristolainen's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. The All-Stars have it along the side at mid-ice. Keeps it going behind the goalie. The Sabres get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. That was one. He'll get the number on.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
Okposo's injury is apparent as soon as you see this hit. The collision was fierce.
Clean win on the draw. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Hull's got to be thrilled with his production over the last little while. His point streak continues as he's been a dynamic offensive performer for them.
He's done it again. That's another victory at the faceoff circle. Bodied off. Breaks free. Off his head. Looking to Mueller. Right there on the money, the left wing pass. Big chance. Outstanding job. Strength versus strength, and he shut him down. Oh, And he is closed off emphatically. Directing that one to Eichel. What a tremendous hit. Oh, snaps the shot. Wonderful stop. Puck is thrown to Ennis. And he gains the zone. A shot. Puck ricocheted off the screen. So we're into the last minute. Well,
Along with a little pushing and shoving, there's always a little talking going on in those scrums.
and it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Rinkside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Martinez has rocked several players. When he is this physical, the opponent always takes note of where he is on the ice.
Thanks, Ray. We'll be watching with interest as he plays. Critical win where they need it. Good deflection try, but off the mark. Boileau's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Not much in doubt about the outcome, but there will be another penalty handed out. Hall's given a minor here for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Buffalo's got another win. Terrific shot, but a save. Brings it in for an attack. The Sabres have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Big hit, possession gone.
You see a hit in that area of the ice, it gets everybody's attention.
Pass cut.
Doc, they're trying to force the play now. When you're behind, at times panic seeps into your game, and you're just trying to do everything you can to get back.
Decides he wants the corner. Snaps one. No luck.
Oh, they moved the puck quickly. He got into that one-timer, but he shot it wide of the net.
Oh, what a hit. That slowed things down. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. And that's this one. The All-Stars have another victory, and the winning streak continues to build.
This team has been hot as of late. They're following their game plan. It's resulting in wins.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.